Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Presidential hopeful and current Vice President Kamala Harris said in the presidential debate that she would not ban fracking oil and gas if she were to win in November's presidential election. Whether this is bullish for broader energy sector is unknown for now, but what do we know is that the country wants to become more energy independent, which includes exporting more oil and gas. A mid-cap upstream oil and natural gas producer that contrarian income investors might want to put on their radar is Civitas Resources Inc. They're traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol CIVI. This company was born from the $4.5 billion merger that combined Bonanza Creek Energy, extraction oil and gas, and Crestone Peak Resources with the previous Civitas Resources in November 2021. The merger brought together 3 of the top 10 oil producers in Colorado. John?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. Civitas Resources followed all this action by acquiring the oil and gas operations in the Permian basin held by private equity firm NGP Energy Capital Management in a $4.7 billion deal in June 2023. Now, the deal led to a significant increase in annual revenues, but the market has punished CIVI stock with a 20% drop actually in 2024 to $53.28 per share, and that's at least of this recording.
I was reading that the company's revenues are expected to surge a lot higher this year.
The initial merger powered Civitas revenue growth from $219 million in 2020 to a record $3.79 billion in 2022. This was followed by some weakness in 2023, with revenue slipping slightly to $3.48 billion. However, revenues are set to explode higher in 2024. Analysts estimate that Civitas Resources will ramp up revenue significantly by roughly 57% to $5.46 billion, followed by a further increase to $5.62 billion in revenue in 2025.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. And what about the profitability here?
Well, on the bottom line, the initial merger drove a massive rise in profitability. In 2020, reported earnings per share of $4.95. In 2022, EPS jumped to $14.58 per share. While profits fell slightly in 2023 to $9.02 per share, the outlook is encouraging. Now, adjusted for non-recurring expenses, Civitas Resources reported an adjusted $9.44 per diluted share in 2023. This is expected to rise to, I think it's $10.41 per diluted share in 2024 and $11.97 per share, to as high as $14.56 per diluted share in 2025.
How have these big changes impacted the dividends?
Civitas Resources has produced positive free cash flow over the last 4 years, including the surge in 2022 to $1.13 billion following the initial merger. Now, reliable free cash flow is important since it gets used to pay dividends and reduce debt. It currently pays an annual dividend of $6.08 per share for a forward yield of 11.45%. And the payout ratio of 73% is not an issue, and that number should decline as earnings rise over the coming years.
John, thank you so much for your insights. There's a lot to like about Civitas Resources, most notably how much the company has transformed over the last number of years. And this has drawn in a number of big institutional investors. Around 555 institutions hold 96.8% of the outstanding CIVI shares. The Vanguard Group is the largest holder with 10% stake, followed by Canada Pension Plan Investment Board with a 9.68% stake. Civitas Resource stock trades at an attractive 4.9 times the consensus 2025 earnings per share estimate and 1 times 2025 revenue. Looking ahead, Civitas Resources stock offers income investors an attractive dividend yield and above average price appreciation potential. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.